What's up, guys? So welcome back to Job Action Review. Today we're reacting to Bad Bunny. I'm not bad, but Bad Baby breaks silence. Truth about Rand's abuse. Dr. Phil Danielle Bregoli. Now this is something my sister actually told me out. She was like, "You gotta check this out. Like it just came out like a day ago. So like she's talking about all the bad things that happened to Dr. Phil. So when I heard that, I was like, I was surprised, but I wasn't surprised because when it comes to souls like Dr. Phil and Mari and Jerry Springer, the Steve Wilkos, so like all those different shows, there always seems to be a little bit something more going in the background, things that we really don't know or see that go on. And you always get that with any show because it's entertainment, it's the media world, right? So I'm very interested to see what's going to happen, what she's going to talk about. So we're going to jump right into this, guys. If you like me, so give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and share, guys. Please help the channel continue growing. Make sure to check out link notes, to the original video, the original channel, and my social media as well. And make sure to let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. What you guys think about reaction, whatever these want to react to by Bad Baby. But yeah, let's get into this. All statements videos are my personal opinion only, and based on my personal experience, are not to be taken as a statement of fact. Do your own research. Interesting. I might. So she's already saying like this, like she's not saying like this is an absolute truth. She's just saying based on my experience. All right, so all right, gotta put that out there.
I was 13 years old when I went to Turnabout Ranch. I feel like it's very important for me to speak on this because I kept my mouth shut for so long. I did touch on it a couple times in different situations, but I really want to get my whole story out there and let everything just be out because that's the thing with these places is you have no evidence. You don't have a phone there. They don't have cameras there. Like there's no evidence of none of this. And obviously all the staff is in on it, so they're not going to snitch on each other. All you really have is the kids that are there. So a young lady, her name is Hannah, she recently spoke out because while she was there, she was
range as sexual assault. The call woman is using the ultra range for troubled teens and is suing the ultra range to be represented by Gloria Allender. So I guess this is another young teen that I guess she was sexually assaulted there.
Was sexually assaulted, and then when she reported that she was assaulted, she was punished by staff. Now,
what do you mean?
When I seen the punishment she was given, I knew like, okay, I really have to say something. Like I really have to have her back on this because I truly believe that they did that. So, Dr. Phil, I am going to give you from now till April 5th to issue an apology, not only to me, but to Hannah and any other child that you sent to Turnabout or any other program like this. And if you don't, I'm gonna handle things my way.
I gotta give a shout out to that because like the boss that she just did right there was crazy. Like, yeah, Deborah going like she's rich, she's a lot bigger now. She's become a lot more than just a catch me outside girl. But that's still Dr. Phil. Like Dr. Phil, like he knows people. He's been in business a long time. He has a lot of power. He's very rich. So I gotta give a props for that for just doing that. For just like getting him like that. That's crazy.
Somewhere in the middle of August, I went on the Dr. Phil show, and my mom and my grandma knew they were sending me here. I didn't know I was going. I went school shopping right before because the school was supposed to start when I got home from LA from doing the show. So part of the whole Dr. Phil show is they send these kids to either Turnabout or these other programs that are also in Utah, but they're all wilderness programs and they're all
in Utah. And they're all in the wilderness.
Okay, so Turnabout is in the middle of Escalante, Utah. It's a very, 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 very small town. It's got one gas station, one grocery store. Everybody knows everybody there. You see you're in the middle of nowhere. You know there's nowhere to run. If you try to run out there, they're gonna find you, you're gonna get in more trouble, or if you do get away, you're gonna get eaten by a coyote or something. Because took in there against my will. They give you transporters. Transporters are two people, a male and a female, that come in the middle of the night. They don't tell them where they're going. They just take them, they handcuff them, they put them in the car. It's basically like kidnapping. We got there, I got out of the car, and I just seen it looked like nothing. It was just super dark. I seen like all the circles and stuff, and I seen the little cabin, and I was like, oh shit, I'm not built for this. Like, I'm this little bougie ass. So for the first 3 days you're there, it's no showering. They put you in a circle, which is it's a teepee. It's a little teepee, but it's open, and you have to sit there for 3 days. They wouldn't let me lay down for nothing. Like, I was falling asleep and they were like, get up. So I'm just sitting here like.
What the fuck? She said like, you have to sit there for 3 days. You made them stand for 3 days and they couldn't sleep or anything because they used the bathroom, they didn't shower? Like, this sounds like some like concentration camp or something, like some torture show. What the hell? They couldn't shower? these are teens, not mass murderers. Like, what the hell? Like, bro, that's crazy. Like, cause you hear stories about these type of places all the time, but you never really believe it, do you? Even until somebody comes out, even this, like, how much proof they have. But to hear it from Danielle Bregoli, somebody who was there, somebody who is a big celebrity now, it has some grit to it.
This is gonna be really bad. When I seen these people have no sympathy, I was like, oh, I'm really doomed. They strip you from your whole personality. You have to act like just whoever they want you to act like. They told me, okay, these are what your chores are gonna be. I don't remember what they were, but they were like, these are what your chores are gonna be. This is what you're gonna be doing. Here's your level 1 binder.
Like
you do the same thing every day. Chop wood, take care of the animals. This place is all about taking away privileges. Like, okay, yeah, the phone is a privilege, TV, like all that, but they take away like necessity privileges, like sleeping on a bed, eating good food, not being cold.
Would they feed y'all grass, hay? Like, what do you mean, like good food? Like, what?
I remember the first time I got in trouble. Now, this is my first time being here. Like, I don't really, like, yeah, y'all explained to me the rules, but I'm 13. Like, I don't really know, like, exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. There's been times where I reported another student acting inappropriate or just anything like that. Didn't even have to do with me, and I would get in trouble for just witnessing it. If you reported another kid, like, getting bullied by, like, their peers or something, they would just say, well, maybe that's what they need, or like something like that. So even though there was written rules, if a staff was angry at the moment, or if you just did something that they felt was bad, you would get your own punishment. Like, they would make up their own punishment for you. So it's really frustrating because even if you don't know the rules, if you fuck up, you're still in trouble. There's not no I didn't know. You're still in deep shit. Shit that's minor is major to them. So if you do something like the tiniest thing, you get a check. If not, you have to be on reflection. Reflection is the punishment. When you do something so bad, or if you do anything that ticks them off, you have to go in reflection. You walk in the arena for hours on end. You sit outside in the cold on the floor. You have to pick up piles in a wheelbarrow of horse shit, and they want big piles. So if you have to do 25 piles, you're really doing like 50 wheelbarrows. So while I was there, just a lot of crazy things happened. I seen a kid get held down for trying to leave. Just honestly, I don't think he was trying to run away. I think he was just trying to like walk out the door and just like get some time to himself, and they restrained him, they held him down. They had no problem holding kids down, which is against the law. You're not supposed to touch the kids, but they had.
Bro, this shit is crazy, man. Like, again, like, you hear stories about these type of places. You see all the time in movies and TV shows and stuff like that. But to like hear from somebody, like I said, because she is such a celebrity right now, like Danielle Bregoli, it really adds some grit to it, you know. And just hearing her talk, I can hear like how that I don't think she's lying. I think she's telling the truth about this. That it's some pretty serious stuff that goes on there. Like, it seems like the staff has all the power. It's like a guard in prison situation more than really is like a, you know, like a camp or something. It's like a prison, you know. The guards have all the power, and in prisons they really don't have nothing. And she said, in fact, like we said, they take away like good food, sleep. Like, so what were they? Would they always just sleep on the ground? Did they even get like a blanket or stuff? She said you have to go reflection and walk around in the cold. Like, what type? This is like some military type shit. Like some truly breaking you. Like this type of stuff you show in movies where they break the person down to rebuild them. And that's what it seems like they're doing. Like they're taking away all the basic necessities that humans need, take away all the privileges and stuff like that, to break them down, to remold them, I guess, to what they would say are better kids, you know. But like, this is some messed up shit. This is some messed up shit here, man.
No problem doing that. It's just our word against the staff's word when you're there, because there's no witnesses, there's no cameras, you don't have a phone, there's none of that. That's why I was always so scared to speak out, because it's like no one's gonna believe me. A lot of things that like happened to me there, it hurt me so bad because I was genuinely like confused. I'm writing letters to my mom like, Mom, I will do anything. Like, you don't understand what this place is like. Like, you can't do this to me. Like, I will do anything. I will do therapy every day. Like, I will go through an outpatient program, all that. Like, just please let me come home. The staff when I
This is Danielle Bregoli, the catch me outside girl, the boozy girl. So if she's writing to her mom saying, "Hey, please, I'll do whatever it takes to get me the hell out of here," like, it had to be some serious stuff, man. I'm just saying, it had to be some serious stuff for her to really be like, "Hey, I need to get up out of here." Like, you know, I had my own substances I've gone through, and I've been to wasn't a camp, but something that deals with kids and their problems. Nothing like she said, but like to see and to hear about this, to me, it's just crazy because like, how can they? It's like, does Dr. Phil know about what they do? Has he seen what they do? Or does he just like, does Dr. Phil know what they do, or does he just send them there? Like, does he just know, hey, this is supposed to be a place that helps kids? I'm pretty sure they have some type of deal between each other, like a certain amount of money, yada yada yada, whatever. And because that's the whole thing about Dr. Phil. So the whole thing about publicity and stuff like that. We take the kid, or the person, whatever. And we show them the bad things, who you are. They can come back as a better person. It's always like they're on themselves. But like, does he really know what they do there? Like, does he knows how far they take for? Because like I said, for that girl Hannah to be sexy assault, like, does he know they do that there? Does he know they have that much power there, that they treat those kids like that? And being who Dr. Phil is, I want to say he does know. I don't know, but I want to say it because, like, how could he not know what's going on when you're always sending kids there from your show? Shit is crazy to hear, man. It makes you feel so
I got
bad
there
for
was
her.
this dude Jimmy and this dude Ted. These are the night staff. Two of the night staffs around me. They were really, really sweet.
Well, shout out to Jeremy and Ted. Let me say Jeremy and Ted.
One morning I was cleaning up for breakfast, and one of the staff members was sitting right next to me, and she had her walkie on her, so I heard everything. One of the kids, he had tried to steal a car or something. Everyone was screaming on the walkies like it was really crazy, and he ended up killing one of the staff members. They made all the kids that were at Roundy come down, and then they told us not to tell us anything. A day later, they have us all every kid that's at Turnabout, they have us all sit in a circle, and they're like, listen, there was an incident, I know some of y'all heard it over the walkies, Jimmy died. And so we're all freaking out, because Jimmy was, like I said, he was one of them that was there.
Murder charge for routine accused of killing workers at Utah troubled young youth ranch. There's a routine charge for aggravated murder Friday. Brutal slaying of a worker at the southern ranch for troubled teens. Clay Brown, 17, attacked a man from behind with a weapon. He came check on teens sitting around a campfire on Friday. On Friday morning, police said, dude, so you're telling me he wanted to leave that badly that he didn't care what happened, he was gonna still try? Like, you have to understand, for you like to like just freak out so badly to steal a car to even kill somebody, like, you had to be going through some stuff. You had to be like broken for him to be like, I gotta get out here as fast as I can possibly. Now, I don't know the kid. I don't know, like I wasn't there. But if what she's saying stuff was really going on, and they were really being like mistreated like that by some of the staff members, then that kid might have been like mistreated so bad there. Maybe like, because she said like when they were getting bullied, they'd be like, "Oh, you deserve it," even though you think a troubled youth ranch will be against that, right? Will be against the bullying because some kids are troubled because they were being bullied. So that's crazy to me. So the fact that he could have been being bullied, they were doing nothing, the staff could have been bullied, like, I don't know, but for him to like to steal a car and the kill aside, for him to want to get out that bad, like, some shit had to happen to him here, man. So, some bad stuff.
There, the first day I got there, he was really sweet. Not only did Jimmy die, but one of the other staff members that was there at the time, Alicia, who was the daughter of the nurse. Alicia, she was also injured, and 2 years later she died. And she was also left disabled after being attacked by Clay.
My God,
so the mother of the kid Clay who killed the staff, she was married to the brother of the president of the program, which I also believe is a conflict of interest. I don't know why they would do that. So it was really sad.
That is a conflict. Why is she married to the president, and then like, what did she say she married to? She was married to the
being attacked by Clay. So the mother of the kid Clay who killed the staff, she was married to the brother of the president of the program.
So she was married to the brother the brother of the president of the program. That is a fucking conflict. Why would he be sent there then? If her, bro, that's fucking crazy, man. Like, that's some conspiracy over there. Like, why is the brother there? Like, why is he the one? Why is he doing that? Why is that kid there? And the kid ended up killing somebody, one of the staff members? Shit, man. Fuck.
which I also believe is a conflict of interest. I don't know why they would do that. So it was really sad. Like, they wouldn't tell us what happened and all that. And any of the kids that were there, like, they couldn't talk about it, but they were like really traumatized by it. Even the ones that weren't there were traumatized by it. Like, I heard it over the walkie. Like, that's scary. Like so you got kids here that are killing people. And like I said earlier, my mom had always threatened me as like, oh, I'm sending you away, but she never did it. This was the first time she really did it. Like, I never thought my mom would do this. So what parents need to understand is, if your child is acting out because of trauma, like sexual abuse, or maybe like the kid's parents got divorced, or just anything like that, you don't send your kid to a program like this. You need to send your kid to a program where they're not being punished, and it's not about, everything's not about you're in trouble, and it's just really fucked up. You're just using children to keep your ranch going, and you're not even feeding them or letting them sleep in decent conditions. Just doing things that no one would ever want done to their child, and not even and doing it to kids who are so helpless. And when you know that you're watching their letters, you know that they don't have any contact with their parents. So I'm not really sure why Dr. Phil still sends kids here. It really doesn't make sense. Like, are you trying to help them, or are you trying to?
It has to be some deal. Like, I don't know if he's giving them money, or because, like, of course, he gets like great publicity whenever he sends the kid there and they come back better, or that's how his show has always been. So there has to be some type of deal. I don't know if I don't know if maybe there's a like I said, they pay him. Is he paying them? Like, is there some type of exchange going there? Like, there has to be. I don't know the arrangement, obviously, but it's like something has to be going on. Like, that's why I asked for it. Like, does he know what goes on in these programs that he's sending these kids to? Or does he just not care? Like, he just, oh, I hear it's a great program, I'll just send them here. They'll come back better. Like, not really knowing what they're going through. It's like some type of like it's just like some mind breaking shit. Like, people, they break you down to build you back up into an entirely different person.
It hurt them even more, because I mean, we all know he's a phony as it is, but like, don't be sending kids somewhere just to make it look like you're trying to do something.
Dr. Phil.
There was already lawsuits before I went there. There's now many more after, but there was one as far back as 2012. Now, this place has been going since the 90s, I think.
Oh my God.
So I could just imagine like how much bad stuff has happened there. These are documented things that have happened, and just the abuse, the malnourishing, physical abuse, mental abuse, all that, and this place is still up and running. It just doesn't make sense. How could you not know about the murder? It was on national news. How could you not know about that?
Wow. Breaking closed silence stock. Damn. All right, guys. That is the end of the video, man. That was shocking, man. I actually really want to look more into this now. Like, to see her talk about this, and I think that you could see in her, like, her expression, like, I don't think she was faking. Like, she was really, like, probably remembering some of the things that she went through there and how it really scared her. And, I just gotta say, I'm happy that she was able to come out on the other side stronger and better than ever. She's in a bigger position. She's famous. She's made millions of dollars. She's in a much better position than when she went there. And I'm happy that she was able to come through that and come out, on the better side. But it's like, when you go through stuff like that, like, you're scarred, and it's really bad for kids. Like, you guys know, when you go through reading most of the stuff, it scars you. It always scars you for life, because you can never forget that. You can never forget what you went through, some of those things, especially when your mind's so young. And so, like, and you're just so susceptible to damage and stuff and trauma, but like she said, like, you can't, like, if you're gonna send your kid away to somewhere, make sure you're sending them to the right place. Go there, check it out. Like, I don't know, send a spy in there, do something. Make sure that they're actually getting the help that they need and not being treated like garbage. Like I said, like, it looks like it's like some military mind breaking shit. Break them down and rebuild them to, like, a entirely different person. Take it, like you said, like, take away their purpose, take away who they are. Take away, like, stripping you of your personality, trying to turn you into someone else, into this better quote unquote kid, as they say, as they would probably think, this better person, But it's like, are you a better person if you're not yourself? And it's that type of thing. You have to learn, that person has to get better as himself. You can't break him and change to somebody else, because eventually that's just a wall, and eventually some of that wall gonna crack, and God knows what's gonna happen then. Like I said, a kid will somebody was freaking killed. You know, somebody was injured, and the fact that it was the son of there was a nephew of the brother of the president, isn't it? Like the step kid, or that maybe was his dad. Like that's crazy. Like why was he even there in the first place? Like why was he at that ranch? Like why did he try to steal a car and leave? Like what was happening to him? You think with him being like having that connection to like the family and stuff, like he would probably be treated the best like anybody there. So what happened, man? Like it is absolutely crazy. But again, uh shout out to Danielle Bregoli. I'm happy that you were able to come back and do it on the other side and come back stronger and better than ever. And just yeah, like things like this is crazy. I definitely gonna do some more research about it. I might on my own try to see what I can find about it because the sexual assault thing is like there are too many cases like this of these organizations like doing stuff like this and get away with. Like you said, the fact that there have been many lawsuits that have been open since the '90s, they have to have some powerful connections, and we can see that by the fact they're connected to Dr. Phil. So who else are they connected with? Like more celebrities, like senators, governors, who else are they connected with? The fact that even though they've had all these lawsuits and they've still been open, nothing's really been done about it, and like I never knew about this. Like you think this has been like big news and stuff. So anyway, guys, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for a little rant. Let me know your thoughts on it though, please. Like, what do you think? Like, what do you think happened? Like, do you think like they're definitely involved. That they're like, cause there's definitely something shady going on. Like I said, when it comes to shows like that with Dr. Phil, like there's always some shady stuff going on in the background. That just comes with the entertainment world, social media and stuff like that. Like there's always some shady stuff going on. You just never can see it. But the fact that this happened to me, man, I mean, the fact that not to me, the fact that this even happened to her, and now she's finally coming out. Which I'm really gotta give her props for that. The fact that she came out because unlike Hannah, I'm sure that gonna get in the news, but with Danielle Bregoli, Danielle Bregoli, she's a big celebrity. She's bad, baby. She's a big celebrity. She's has millions of dollars. She has this huge following, millions of fans. She has such a bigger voice. And I'm so happy that she decided to come here and speak for that because her voice will be heard because she is a celebrity. And it's a sad thing, when it takes a celebrity or somebody famous to come out for a problem and really get the attention they deserve. But hey, that's what we're living. So again, get shout out to her, Denver, South Denver. Gotta give her props for this, man. Regardless of what you thought about her in the past, and I had my own thoughts about her too. I gotta give her props for this because this takes a lot of courage and a lot of heart, no matter who you are, to come on this and talk about this, especially when the type of connections that these people have, and and the fact that she came out there and supported and had the back of these people, it's just amazing, man. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Again, what you guys think? What are your opinions? What are your theories? Let me know. Make sure you check out the link below is Chris's original videos was original channel, her channel. Please go watch the video, go support her, go talk about it. Make sure to check my social media, will be in the description below as well. And make sure to like, subscribe, and share, guys. Help me continue growing. Because I correct him out. Peace.